The latest update in Battle Through the Heavens brings a major breakthrough for Xiao Yan. As the animation moves into its next stage, Xiao Yan has officially entered the 3rd level of the Heavenly Tomb. But things haven't been easy. He was pursued relentlessly by both the Blood Sword Saint and a fighting saint from the Soul Clan. Just as things reached a critical point, Xiao Yan's ancestor, the legendary Xiao Xuan, appeared and saved the situation. From the preview of episode 156, a shocking scene unfolds. Xiao Xuan gives Xiao Yan a blood transfusion, and Xiao Xun'er steps forward to contribute the blood of the ancient clan. This moment marks a turning point. Xiao Yan manages to fuse the blood of 3 Dou emperors, an unprecedented feat, and with it, breaks through to the peak realm of the 8-star Dou Zun. Let's take a closer look at how it all unfolded. Xiao Yan and Xiao Xuan followed Xiao Xuan into the Tomb Palace, a place worthy of a semi-emperor. After reuniting with his descendant, Xiao Xuan quickly inquired about the state of the Xiao family. Upon hearing Xiao Yan's report, he finally revealed the hidden truth of the clan's past. Then Xiao Xuan initiated the plan he had long prepared, giving Xiao Yan a blood transfusion. Why such a drastic act? Back in his prime, Xiao Xuan had attempted to break through to the Dou Di-level. In order to do so, he gathered all the blood power of the Xiao clan into his own body. But his breakthrough failed, and he was eventually hunted and killed by the Soul Clan. Though he perished, his burial in the Heavenly Tomb preserved the vital bloodline of the Xiao family. That very pool of blood seen in the trailer, it wasn't just a mysterious liquid, it was the concentrated blood essence of the entire Xiao clan. Xiao Xuan's plan was simple but audacious: to infuse Xiao Yan with this sacred blood, giving him a second chance at awakening the long-dormant Dou Di lineage. Initially, the process seemed straightforward. The impurities in Xiao Yan's own blood would be purged, and then he'd absorb the blood from the pool. Once complete, he would awaken the Dou Di bloodline and the signature family pattern of the Xiao clan. But things didn't go as expected. Xiao Yan's body wasn't carrying just the Xiao clan's dried-up bloodline. There was something more, something ancient and powerful. He had also inherited the Dragon and Phoenix bloodline, a gift from Yan, the Dragon Emperor's daughter. Back on Dragon Island, when Xiao Yan helped Yan refine the Dragon and Phoenix crystal layer, she had gifted him a trace of her sacred bloodline. It was a moment of friendship and trust, but now it presented a serious complication. The blood from the Xiao family began to clash violently with the Dragon and Phoenix essence inside Xiao Yan. The conflict made fusion nearly impossible. Xiao Yan's body fell into a dangerous and unstable state, and even a slight mistake could have cost him his life. Fortunately, Xiao Xuan's deep knowledge saved him again. He realized that another Dou Di bloodline might act as a stabilizing force, so he turned to Xun'er, knowing that the ancient clan bloodline she carried might hold the key. Without hesitation, Xun'er offered a trace of her divine blood. Normally, if any elders from the ancient clan had been present, they would have strongly opposed such an act. After all, the bloodline of the ancient clan was considered sacred. But with no one around to stop her, and with Xiao Yan's life on the line, Xun'er made her decision. She gifted a drop of her clan's Dou Di blood to Xiao Yan. Thankfully, this did not affect her own divine bloodline, and the risk was minimal to her. Now Xiao Yan held within him the blood of 3 Dou emperors, the Xiao families, the ancient clans, and the Dragon and Phoenix bloodline. Even obtaining just one of these bloodlines would be considered a miracle for most cultivators. But fate, luck, and sacrifice had brought Xiao Yan 3. Under Xiao Xuan's guidance, and with the power of a half-emperor backing him, Xiao Yan began the fusion process. Eventually, he succeeded. The bloodlines didn't just coexist, they fused completely, giving birth to a brand new bloodline, something never before seen in the Doji continent. And with that fusion came the next major leap. As Xiao Yan absorbed the power of the blood pool, imbued with Xiao Xuan's strength and the essence of the entire Xiao clan, his cultivation soared. Originally, Xiao Yan was already a peak 9-star Dou Zun, teetering on the edge of reaching the semi-saint and even Douxing realms. But this new power could have propelled him straight into Douxing territory. Yet Xiao Yan made a surprising decision. He held himself back. Because breaking through to Douxing now, relying on external strength, would risk losing his true self. And without that core identity, he would never reach the realm of Dou Di. Xiao Yan understood that true power could not be borrowed. It had to be earned. So instead of indulging in the moment, he chose restraint. He compressed the immense power flowing through him, consolidating it, refining it, until he firmly landed at the peak of the 8-star Dou Zun. Even at this stage, his power was overwhelming. He was now strong enough to challenge semi-saints. The power coursing through him was stable, refined, and fully his own. And most importantly, it positioned him one step closer to his ultimate goal, becoming a Dou Di. Xiao Yan's rise continues, built not just on talent, but on sacrifice, wisdom, and unshakable willpower. With the blood of 3 Dao emperors flowing in his veins, and the unwavering support of people like Xun'er and Xiao Xuan behind him, his journey is far from over. What did you think of this breakthrough? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next chapter in Xiao Yan's incredible journey.